It's Felix Sharpe at Sharpe Review on Twitter for campus2canton.com. Jahmyr Gibbs headed to Alabama. We got to talk about what it means. Jahmyr Gibbs is absolutely one of the most just dynamic players in the country. I've been following him pretty much since his freshman year. Wrote about him before that season. Just a great all-purpose dynamo. And, you know, the thing that's really unique about Jahmyr Gibbs is his usage in the passing game. And it's not just how you see traditional running backs used. You see Jahmyr Gibbs used, quite frankly, on vertical routes, on long developing wheel routes and arrow routes out of the backfield. Let's take a little bit of a look here. And so he's going to lose some of that with Jeff Collins. I mean, yes, they were a bad team, only 6 wins through 2 years for Jahmyr Gibbs. But just the way he was used in the passing game, Jeff Collins should get some he should be commended for that. His 13.3 yards per reception is better than some names that you associate with big plays. Think about Jahan Dotson, Josh Downs, Drake London. Jahmyr Gibbs is his 13.3 yards per reception is more than those 3 guys, all, you know, considered big play guys in college football. And so now he's going to be headed to Alabama. And really the question is can Bill O'Brien do the same thing? Does Bill O'Brien have the ability to deploy Jahmyr Gibbs the way that Jeff Collins did? And so I wanted to take a look just to give an example of a few examples here. This long developing this wheel route here against Syracuse. You just see his tremendous run after the catch ability. But let's take a look at what Alabama already has in their offense. This is going to be from the spring game last year. Jace McClellan, a player with a very similar skill set. Do I got it up here? Boom. Jace McClellan, again, a player with a similar skill set. But even so, you know, got the option route right there to the running back. Again, just a little, you know, coming out of the backfield there. Again, just a swing route out of the backfield. You don't really see the creative usage from Bill O'Brien with his running backs, at least not yet. I think that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to command that type of respect, that he be deployed in the vertical passing game, either lining up in the slot or out of the backfield. I think that he's just going to figure out ways to get Jahmyr Gibbs the ball the way that Jeff Collins did, quite frankly. And so now Bill O'Brien gets a lot of slack for not being, you know, I mean, for his tenure at Penn State and then, of course, with the Houston Texans. But we do have some evidence of Bill O'Brien using a player's strengths and then trying to exploit that particular player. And the player I'm talking about is Keke Coutee. Now, what does Keke Coutee have to do with Jahmyr Gibbs? It's just when I think this is 2018 when Keke Coutee was a rookie wide receiver for the Houston Texans. Bill O'Brien liked him. I think it was September 30th in his game against the Colts. This guy had been injured in the offseason, and this was his first game. Keke Coutee ended up having 13 touches altogether. He had 11 catches and 2 runs here, all near the line of scrimmage, all emphasizing Coutee's short area quickness and what have you. And that was, quite frankly, the best game that he had of his career. But he wasn't there to start the season, and then we saw Bill O'Brien specifically use this guy in the game plan. And I'm just saying, hey, if he could do it with a player like Keke Coutee, he might be able to do it with a player like Jahmyr Gibbs, who is one of the most dynamic backs in the country. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe, and you can follow me at Sharpe Review on Twitter. This is Felix Sharpe.